The scales fall from Lisa's eyes in Coronation Street, as she makes unexpected discovery about Kit. Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, has had a lot on her mind recently on Coronation Street, as the recent death of a colleague brought up a lot of feelings for her about her late wife, Becky. Becky was also a police officer, and she was killed while chasing a suspect. She was run over and killed by a getaway car, in a tragic incident that has haunted Lisa ever since, as it was veiled in a certain amount of mystery. Becky had been under investigation for corruption at the time of her death, something which meant that she and Lisa had argued on the morning she died. It also meant that Becky was denied the kind of funeral that would have seen her honored by her fellow officers. There's also the possibility that her death might not have been an accident at all, but could have been a deliberate act arising from whatever she was involved in. Lisa has never been able to get answers to her many questions concerning Becky's death, as a wall of silence seems to block all her attempts to get to the truth. In upcoming episodes, she's feeling the pain of her grief even more acutely, because it's the eve of her and Becky's anniversary. She skips her therapy session and goes to visit Becky's grave instead. On the anniversary itself, Carla, Alison King, and Betsy, Sydney Martin, are worried about how Lisa's coping. She insists she's fine and goes off to her therapy session. Finally, she allows herself to open up to the therapist and talk about her wife. She says that she's sure there was more to Becky's death than she was ever told and worries that it was something to do with the corruption investigation. Meanwhile, Carla has secretly been visiting Logan Radcliffe, Harry Lowbridge, in prison, trying to find out more about what happened to Becky. He and his brother Matty, Seamus McGough, were involved in the incident that led to Becky's death. After her therapy session, Lisa decides to do some digging herself, and she sneaks into her boss Costello, Deon Brony's office, searching his email to see if there's any mention of Becky. She's disturbed to see something else, though a request on the computer asking for access to Becky's file. It's from DC Kit Green, Jacob Roberts. Lisa is puzzled about why Kit would do such a thing, and why he's apparently delving into Becky's background behind her back. She tells Carla that she no longer trusts Kit, and she can't work with him anymore. What is Kit up to? And will Lisa ever uncover the truth about what happened to her wife?